While I was at work today, I couldn't resist. I picked up some more chicks. So anyway, we have to get those guys set up real fast. So I got these in the mail. It is a chick feeder and a chick waterer from Roosty's. It's got legs. I'm actually excited for one with legs. They always kick their shavings in there all the time. All the time. There's a little handle. I have 4 of them, Israel. Get back in there. Oh, they're down eating. Oh, they're so cute. I thought they would be a little bit bigger, but this tiny thing. It's the same size they always are when I bring them home the same day. Huh. I guess these ones we don't know what breed they are. These are mystery chickens.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess it has been a long time since I've seen them when they're just first got. Is that too tall for me? It might be. Oh, I gotta go. Okay. Bye.
Alright, well now that we got them settled in, I want to drop off these pads real quick. These are the nesting box pads that are rewashable. Apparently these are really great for chickens to nest on and lay their eggs on, and they're washable and they like to lay their eggs on it. So I think I have to feed them first, otherwise they're going to be under my feet. That's kind of neat. You know what? They're picky. Most of the time, well, for months on end, they'll lay on one side because there's nesting boxes on this side and on that side. Most of the time, they only lay on this side. And then all of a sudden, like 6 months later, they'll switch and they'll lay on the other side. And of course, if you know anything about chickens, they'll all lay in the same box. 3 chickens will lay in the same nest at the same time. So maybe this will encourage them to spread out a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna see if they prefer this or if they prefer just the regular shavings. I'm gonna put 3 on this side and 3 on that side. Our chicks have grown quite a bit. It has been a week since we got these little guys. They're still technically a mystery. We don't actually know what breed they are. I think that they are a white Jersey giant, and some of my coworkers and friends do as well, but we don't actually know. But a couple points on the waterers and feeders. The waterer. I was very excited at first to have a chick waterer with legs. Obviously, I'm not using the legs right now. The chicks are not tall enough to reach inside. So the problem with the chicks filling it up with shavings on a daily basis is most definitely still an issue with this one, just the same as every other chick feeder. But one good thing I do like about this is that the amount of water it holds is larger than the average one you get from any old feed store. So all of this week we have not had our legs that I was so excited about because the chicks are just simply not big enough to get over this deep lip. It's pretty big. But now that they're a week old, let's see what it seems like for the chicks' experience with their legs out. It is very obvious that the 1 week old chicks are enjoying the legs on this waterer a lot, but the 4 little ones that are in here are only 4 days old. I couldn't help myself, so I ended up getting more chicks, of course, because they are just the cutest things in the world, and I'm after variety in my flock. So those little guys they can't reach it right now. So I am gonna have to take the legs back down. And as far as the feeder goes, the quality of the plastic is a lot better than the other ones that I have seen and used from regular old feed stores. But I really don't see any difference in the design. But the quality of the plastic, it's a lot thicker. I think it'll last longer. Well, having said that, let's go check on the coop and see what our hens are doing with those nesting pads. Looks like our broody hen decided not to be so broody after we stole too many of her eggs too many times. We have our 3 nesting pads right here. Over the last 2 weeks that they've been here, I've had 0 eggs laid on them. Same with over here on this side. 1, 2, 3, no eggs. I have never seen a chicken sitting on these, nor have I seen one in a box. Hello. Sorry to bother you, Roberta. So, Roberta, as she was named about 3 minutes ago, decided that she wanted to hatch chicks over here about a week ago, and I was letting her do that because I thought, okay, why not? We're about to have a brooder situation and a whole setup to keep the chicks safe. But I didn't know it, but other people were stealing her eggs throughout that time, and so my son came down to the house with 21 eggs the other day. But then Roberta over here got pretty angry the following day. So now we're just gonna go ahead and let her sit. Quick update on the chicks. They have been moved to a bigger area. There they are. They're hiding from me. But I was able to go ahead and raise up their waterer onto the legs. And as I was just going to refill it, I noticed that there's a lot less shavings in there. And so I think now that the chicks are not tiny newborns, I think that the legs are definitely going to work. I did need to switch to a bigger feeder for them just because the number of chicks that I have, but the other feeder was working great too. I just have a lot and I only feed them once a day. And also a quick update on the nesting box pads. There has been some signs of somebody being in there. I've yet to find an egg on there, but as you can see, the shavings are all moved around. I think they have been hanging out on there a little bit. We'll see. And Miss Roberta is still being very protective, although she moved which box she wants to be protective over. Hey, Roberta. Well, good morning, you guys. All right, so it has been a full 2 weeks since we have been using our Roosty's products, and I just wanted to let you guys know what I think about them. Behind me, I have the nesting pads that are washable, so you can keep your nesting boxes a lot cleaner on a regular basis. My hens haven't taken a liking to them yet, but I have been seeing signs lately that they have been at least hanging out on top of them and kind of associating themselves with them. If I give it some more time, I bet that they would get used to it, and then I would be able to just go ahead and hose it off to clean it instead of scraping out shavings all the time. So we'll just see about that in the future. So as far as the nesting pads go, I'm not really too sure. I think that if I give it more time, they will learn to like them and make cleaning out their nesting boxes a whole lot easier. But I'm not too sure for now, but let's go check on the chicks. Well, I do have to say that I kind of do like this waterer. The legs are really nice. The last few days I haven't had to clean out too many shavings from inside the water. A little bit more. And it does hold more water than your typical one that you get from the farm store. That definitely is a win. Like I said before, the baby chicks are a bit too small to get over that lip. So that is something to take into consideration. But after they're a week old, this water is actually really good, really good. As for the feeder, that's a win for me, honestly, because the plastic is a lot thicker. I think it's more durable than your average one. And I think it comes in really cool colors too. Overall, with these Roosties products, I would say that if you have a smaller flock or less chicks than I do, that they would work out really, really well. Unfortunately for me, I do have too many chicks. The water hasn't proven to be an issue. That is staying all day long. However, with the feeder, it runs empty before I come back to feed them again. So I did have to switch it out for a larger feeder. But all in all, I think that these are pretty cool products. I really like them. So anyways, I just wanted to bring you guys along and show you my experience with them and see if it's something that you guys would enjoy. And go ahead and check the description box down below. I do have a link so you can go directly over there and check them out for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon.